ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। The same song, though we are going at snail's pace, we have much to learn. We need tremendous impetus to keep a single step ahead. It is spiritual life. The tendency of many lives, we don't know how many zeros before and after one. Innumerable lives we might have taken, maybe millions. And the tendency is always the momentum we have gained through all these lives is drive towards the world. And because of that, we are possessing a body now. And by grace of the divine and according to the laws of nature, we have been endowed with a human body in which everything is balanced, including the karmic load, papa and punya. When the merit and demerit of our past karmas is equal, almost equal, we get human birth. If the sin part or the demerit acts are more, then we'll be in animal life or one of the lower planes of existence, Atala Vitala. And if it is higher, if merits are more, punya is more, then we will be having a higher life of extreme nobility, sage's life, saint-like life, or still higher, it would be in the other realms, higher realms, Bhu, Bhu, Swaha, Mahajana, Tapa. So beyond Bhu, all these planes of existence, where man experiences higher freedom, higher joy, higher light, higher understanding. Almost something like no suffering and only enjoyments. Yet, once it exhausts, we have to come back. Whenever papa and punya are equal almost, we get again human birth. And when everything is balanced and has been endowed with intellect to understand where we are, why we are here, where are we going to, what is going to happen, to understand this. Whom am I in this body? Where from did I come? Where am I to go? When we try to analyze, with the intellect bestowed upon on us by nature, that much understanding we can have, and strive to transcend the nature and go beyond. The normal man in the world, with all past tendencies driving him towards the world, wants to utilize the nature, whatever in the nature is there, all forces and resources he wants to utilize for his enjoyments and living. But the spiritual man, one who is a spiritual aspirant, aspires for spiritual attainments, he doesn't do that. He doesn't want anything from the nature. He doesn't want to utilize the nature and its resources, but want to transcend the nature and go beyond. The transcendence, to go beyond. How long to be in the prison house of the nature? And then, if you are aspiring for higher life, higher spiritual attainments, then there is a great sacrifice that is demanded. You have to pay the price. The price that you pay is unconditional surrender to the divine, universal love. These are great sacrifices you do. And keep the body exclusively for God and for others, withdrawing it from all enjoyments of the world and dedicating it for the welfare of the world and in service of God. This is the price that you have to pay. And those who do succeed. Otherwise, kshine punye martyalokam vishanti. They come back. Again, merry-go-round. First it begins with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star in the school days. Then Rama, Rama, Rama. And goes on. Again, school, job, life, enjoyments, sufferings, old age, death. Jayate, asti, viparinamate, vardate, apakshiyate, nashyati. The Shadvikaras, body, they pass and leave the body to continue again. Suffer, suffer, suffer and die to begin again. There is a way to transcend. Almost all saints and incarnations who came, prophets who came, gave us this message. Yes, there is a way to transcend and go beyond. There is life eternal of unlimited, unbroken continuity of bliss absolute. And to the brim, only Ananda and Ananda alone. There is no shadow of the suffering also. Real suffering is not there, its shadow also is not there. That type of Ananda. And here Swamiji is singing the song, last two lines. Come, let us fill our hearts' desires by drinking deep of everlasting joy, made one with Him in love's pure ecstasy. The transcendence is possible. Buddha, after enlightenment, comes and tells, there is suffering, there is a cause, there is a path to transcend and go. Those who listen to me, come, I'll show the path. So goes. There is suffering, there is a cause, there is a way out. This way out, when there is no suffering, is it something zero? We are coming to zero? No. Our very nature He is divine. Divine is ocean of bliss absolute, love absolute, peace absolute. This we are in the realm of relativity. And in the realm of relativity, time, space and causation, we see there is degree of comparison. I have this much joy today. Tomorrow I will get this much joy. Daivasura Sampat Vibhaga. Idam Prapse. I go on to gain. I am happier than yesterday. Comparison. And this is his. It is not even a grain of joy. It is not even a drop from the ocean of joy. The whole life, what man can enjoy, if unbroken joy he gets in the world, no suffering is there, no bondage is there in the world, still being in the world, in the realm of relativity, the joy he might get is a drop of that ocean. Ashishto, Dridishto, Balishtaha. He is owning the whole universe, Sarva Vityasya. He is the owner of the entire world. Yet his Ananda is considered as one unit. Where? Taitiropanishad. He goes on multiplying 100 times. And each time he gives in a phrase, Akamahatasya. One who is not, the same joy, whoever gets joy at any level, including Brahmananda, the highest bliss, Ananda, even that is got by a person who is akamahata, not smitten by desires. Kamahata is smitten by desires. He is not smitten by desires. One who is desireless, he gets the same joy which any spiritual aspirant or any person in the world without suffering can get a joy. It is there. At every stage, multiples of hundreds, he goes on explaining. Karma devas, Brahaspatir Ananda, each Ananda, stage of Ananda, then last Brahmananda. And imagine what would be. Whenever you enter into spiritual world, you will have three things. One is bliss, peace, love, absolute. Bliss, peace, love, absolute. Absolute bliss, absolute peace, absolute love. And where there is no triputi, these are without triputi. Ananda, every enjoyment in the world, whatever you see in the world, has triputi. Triad. In English we call it triad. What is that? The experiencer, the experienced, and the experience. The three. Seer, seen, object seen, and the process of seeing. Three are there. Love without a lover, and loved, that love. Love without a lover and loved. Pure love itself. There is no duality. The lover and loved have dissolved in the love and become love. That love, where there is no duality. In love, there cannot be duality. प्रेम की गली अति सांकरी, उसमें दो न समाए. God and Bhakta, either God will remain or Bhakta will remain. One will disappear, or there will be one dual. Then imagine the love that you find there is absolute love. When we say the lover has dissolved in the love and is no more there. I is not there. That Ananda, that's what he is referring to here. Come, let us fulfill our heart's desire. What is the heart desire? To transcend the nature, come out of all bondages, all limitations, all sufferings forever, and transcend the nature and go beyond into the life eternal. That is the heart's desire. By drinking deep of everlasting joy. Everlasting joy. The joy never, it is not bound by time, it is not bound by its magnitude, this much love, this much bliss, no. It is unlimited. Everlasting. It is not bound by time, is eternal. Not bound by space, is infinite. Everlasting joy. Made one with him in love's pure ecstasy. This is that love's pure ecstasy. In ecstasy what happens? He forgets himself. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was going, how he used to dance in ecstasy. Then when he dissolves in his object of love, he is no more, then he becomes still. Little consciousness comes, he starts dancing in ecstasy. So that ecstatic love of God, in love's pure ecstasy. There is, when do we say a love is pure? There is no body awareness. There is no seeking of any type. I want this, I want that, nothing. No seeking. It is a sacrifice, giving. Love is a sacrifice. Satu Parama Prema Swarupa. Tyaga Swarupa. It is of the form of renunciate, giving. In love we give. If in love I want to enjoy or take something, take a support of life also, that love is no more love. It is business. It becomes business. I want to enjoy, I want a child, then it is. I am there for child and not child for me. Is love, Vatsalya. I am going to have the child for my joy, then it is business. So here, the love's pure ecstasy. In ecstasy, when the love is absolutely pure, it is self-giving. That neither expect nor accept anything. I don't accept also. I can't take. I can't take. They're giving only. So here, you see, it's a great love of sacrifice. And the moment no seeking is there, you are Purna. When you don't seek is, even if a single desire is there, you can't love. You cannot serve if a single desire is there. In and through that service, in and through that love, you try to satisfy that one desire pending within. So, absolute desirelessness alone can be the pure love, and that pure love alone can take you into ecstasy. This is the here made one with Him in love's pure ecstasy. In ecstasy, what happens? I forget my body, I forget my all duties and responsibilities of life. Who am I? Where am I? Everything is forgotten. Just like you enter into sleep, you forget everything, nothing of this world is carried, so also nothing of this love is carried. One story is there, you see. Usually, commonly we tell that a lover was running to meet the loved, his beloved. While running, he is unaware where is he running, what is he doing. He puts his leg on the carpet of a person who is doing namaz and runs. Immediately this person gets angry, goes and catches him, and he asks, why did you step? Don't you see? I am doing namaz and I put this carpet and you have stepped on my carpet. Sacrilegious act. Then he says, were you doing namaz? I did not see. I neither saw you, I neither saw the carpet, nor I was there running in the street. I was unaware of everything because I am going to meet my beloved. And what were you doing? How could you see me? How could you see the carpet on which I have kept my leg? You are thinking of God. When thinking of God, the love's ecstasy, to be one with Him, to be one with God in the love's ecstasy. That's the word. To be one with Him in love's ecstasy. That kind of love, which is running, he doesn't know he is running in the street. He doesn't know he has put his leg on the carpet. All activities are going on, running. Fortunate he has not kept the leg on his head. Only on carpet he can. Otherwise it would have stumbled and fallen. He might have fallen many times and dashed against many people, like Naren running to Thakur. One chappal gone somewhere, with one chappal he is running and he hits some grass stake and whole thing on the head and on. The dried grass is there. With that he goes to Thakur. So, but see, look at the thing. In love, to become one with Him, He is already one. While running itself, He is not there. His person has already gone there. Now body alone is going. He has reached already. So this oneness formed by the ecstasy of love. That's what Swami is singing. Imagine what would be the state of Sri Ramakrishna when he hears this. We are discussing his experiencing what I am trying to explain you. Thakur is experiencing, and it is being radiated to all those people who are there around. They are charged. They too are experiencing ecstasy. All others get charged by that ecstasy. When Sri Ramakrishna is in ecstatic state of this one, All others are charged by that. Imagine the state where it is happening. Now Narendra and the devotees began to sing kirtan, accompanied by the drums and cymbals. They moved round and round the master and sang. Again the singing comes. You see, this kirtan is different from bhajan. Kirtan is repeating a particular phrase or a few lines again and again. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol, Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari, goes on telling the same line again and again. That is kirtan. Kirtan. And there is Sankirtan also. Sankirtan is little longer with one idea and ideal. Shri Ramanam Sankirtan. Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararam Kalatmaka Parameshwara Ram. That is 108 times. The Rama's whole life history is brought in. The Sankirtan has a theme. In Kirtan there is no theme, there is no meaning. It's calling on God with love. It is expression of joy, gratitude, love and intimacy with God. Through just recollecting, just like a mother, the child has gone to school and remembers and now and then waits for the child to come. That how she remembers, no past, no present, no future, just his presence is felt. Mother feels the presence of the child when child goes to school, feeling the presence. So Kirtan is meant to invoke the presence of God, to invoke, avahana. Avahana is different from avahana. Avahana is invocation. Avahana is invitation. Inviting and invoking. So, invoking God. The presence of God is invoked through Kirtan. Through Sankirtan, his Leela Kathan or something, a theme is contemplated upon. That also is repetitive. Some part will be Shuddha, Brahma, Parat, Ram, 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 108 times. And that's the story also is finished. So here we see it invokes the presence, living presence of God to feel. There other things should not be brought into picture. It is just you are in, that is why it takes to dancing and ecstasy-like state. You are just feeling the presence. There is no meaning is given. There is no, it is not contemplation also. It's not meditation. It is Sankirtan to invoke and feel the presence of God. To invoke and feel the presence of God. They will dance and enjoy and go on singing Vittal Vittal, Varkari Sampradaya. All this is when these people, Dasa Sampradaya also, they used to encourage this Kirtan. Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.